Want to know how to create a typewriter or typing effect in Premiere Pro? Check this out. Hi, this is Alex from MASV, the fastest way to deliver your large media files online. When you sign up with MASV today, we'll give you 100 gigabytes free to send all your files anywhere you want. I'll leave you the link in the description box below. Okay, let's go into this text animation, the typewriter effect. You may want the old-school typewriter feel, or maybe just the typing in the computer effect. Either way, both of them are very similar in the process and very easy to make. I have a 1080p sequence here already. Let's click on this paper icon in the corner of the project window to create a color matte. Let's make it white and drag it to your timeline. Now, click on the T from the toolbar or press Command T in Mac or Control T in Windows to automatically create a text on top of our color. The text is white at the moment, but we can change it here in the Effects Control window, or double-click on the clip to open the Essential Graphics panel here on the right. Let's make it black and change the font and the size. It looks good there. In Align and Transform, let's click on these little boxes to keep the text vertically and horizontally centered. This will help the text to stay in place when we do the animation. Click on the text to write what you want, and click on the little boxes again to recenter the text if needed. Okay, let's close the Essential Graphics panel for now. I'm going to move the playhead further on the timeline and activate the keyframes on the source text from the Effects Control window. Now, with the left arrow key, let's move back 2 frames and erase the last character of your text. Click back to the Effects Control window to go back 2 more frames, then erase the next last character. Keep doing this until you erase all the letters. You can also try just going back 1 frame while doing the keyframes once in a while. Sweet! To make it more believable, you can make the blinking line that appears when you want to type. Let's create another color matte, but this time black. Drag it on top of everything and we will uncheck the uniform scale. I'm going to make the width very small, around 0.5 looks good. And I will lower the height until it's the size of my text. Move the position to measure it better. Alright, select the text clip on the timeline so we can see where the keyframes are and move the playhead to the last keyframe. Select now the line we made and put it at the end of the text. Activate the position keyframe so we can get that final position. Let's go back to see the keyframes on our text and we will place the playhead on the second keyframe where we can see the first letter. Now, move the position of the line so it is placed before the first letter. Perfect. With the left arrow on your keyboard, go back 1 frame and drag the keyframe so it starts when there is nothing typed yet. Starting on the very first keyframe, click on your right arrow on your keyboard, frame by frame, and adjust the position of the line so it is set right after the letters appear. Excellent! To finish this effect, I'm going to place the playhead at the beginning of the clip and toggle the opacity to activate the keyframing. Let's start it at 0. Next, advance 4 frames and make the opacity 100. We will advance 4 more frames and click on the circle to add a keyframe at 100 again. Copy all keyframes, advance 4 frames and paste all of them. Keep doing this until filling out the whole clip. There you go! To finish, don't forget to add a sound effect of typing on keyboards just to add that cherry on top. If you want to make it look more like a typewriter, you just need to change a few details. I would suggest getting a background that looks more like an old paper and change the font to American Typewriter or any typewriter font you may have. Do the same animation process, keyframing the source text. And of course, don't forget to add the sound effects, but for a typewriter this time. When you finish your video, use MASV to send it for reviews or final deliveries to anyone, anywhere in the world. This is the fastest and most secure way to deliver all of your raw or high-res footage when you're running against the clock. Don't forget to check the link in the description box below to sign up for MASV and get those 100 gigabytes free. Don't miss out! If you want more filmmaking tricks, please click that like and subscribe button and toggle the little bell icon. I'll leave you now with this other tutorial that we made. Hope you like it and we'll see you next time. Bye!